Hello, my lovely people. You're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are viewing from and where when you are viewing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine and great. Happy New Year once again. I pray that this new year will bring the best luck for all of us. So my people, there is this alleged information reaching us right now as we still there for palace matter. They say that Ooni of Ife stunned the ILE Ife women. Some of the ILE Ife women, not all of them, who came to advise him on how to forget about Queen Naomi and everything about Queen Naomi completely. According to what we heard though, these people, I think they have started gossiping in the village. Yes, they have started gossiping. Why I say this is because some of these women are the wife to some of the elders that came to Ooni of Ife, telling Ooni of Ife that it's time he forgets about Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi have insulted him enough, that Queen Naomi have done this or done that to him. And that Queen Naomi is not just that she's a big person, but just small girl that just learn to insult people, that they should forget, Ooni of Ife should forget about Queen Naomi entirely. I mean these elders, the way they are talking about Queen Naomi, they said that Queen Naomi went to her Instagram handle to divorce Ooni of Ife and insulted him. Okay, since then Ooni of Ife have been trying to plead with her to come back to the palace, and she had been doing shakara, and she had been disrespecting Ooni of Ife, that she don't have any right to disrespect Ooni of Ife, and Ooni of Ife should forget about her entirely. And me, I was like, if they will talk about Queen Naomi that they offended in a greater way. In short, all of them in that palace, they offended Queen Naomi. Even the elders too, all of them offended Queen Naomi. Apart from that, there are some of them who are fighting Queen Naomi spiritually, but even physically, they offended her. When these Olories, when they were maltreating Queen Naomi, maybe because they saw that Queen Naomi is a small girl, and sometimes some people do marry when they don't know anything, and as time goes on they will learn so many things. Even some of these women that even came to Ooni of Ife, some of them married their husband when they were still too young, and as time goes on they will learn a lot of things. So had it been Queen Naomi is still in that palace by now, I don't think she will leave the palace. But now she have learned that now it's good to protect your own, as she's trying to protect her own, which is Tadenikawo. So my people, why I say that they have started gossiping in the village is because these women that came to advise Ooni of Ife to forget about Queen Naomi, now their husband too, they advise Ooni of Ife to forget about Queen Naomi too. That means they have discussed it in their various families. So Queen Naomi is now the topic of discussion. Discussion continue. Yes, because those people are the people that discuss about Queen Naomi in their village. After discussing, maybe they will decide that, let's do it this way. Our husband will go first, we will go next. When we will put pressure on him, he will learn to forget about Queen Naomi. But they forgot that it does not work that way. It does not work that way at all at all. So my people, they said that these women, they came and were like, they started praising Ooni of Ife. Hey, Kabiyesi o, may you live long o, the great king of our land o. And they started praising him, praising him, praising him. As they were raining praises on him, he was like, what do you want me to do for you? And they said that we want to talk to you about something. Ooni of Ife was like, okay, I'm all ears. And he sat down and they were talking to him. The first person started with, Ooni of Ife, our great king. We accord you so much respect. You know that you are the first son of the God. You deserve the best. You deserve to be respected. You deserve this. They started saying a lot of things they were saying. So after saying that, we heard that uh, the person started advising him. It's about this your wife, this your ex-wife. Ooni was like, who is ex-wife? And they said that it's Queen Naomi. that the way she had been insulting you, the thing that is getting on us. So we decided to come and talk to you about if you can consider forgetting about her, that you have other people in the palace. You have many of them in the palace. You can forget about that girl, the way she insults you. You have been going after her for months or years now, and she have refused to come back to the palace. And we just decided to come out of our good heart to advise our king that we too, we are women, and we know what it means when a woman, our fellow woman, insults a man. The man doesn't feel happy. I decided to advise you if you can leave Queen Naomi, forget about everything that concerns her, and carry on with your life. My people, one thing I even think when I was hearing this thing from the social media where I got the information, I was like, are they advising Ooni of Ife to forget about Queen Naomi? That because they think that Queen Naomi is insulting Ooni of Ife for not coming back, that Ooni of Ife had when Ooni of Ife told her to come back. What about these Olories in the palace that have make it a priority to always insult Ooni of Ife? Are they advising them? Are they telling Ooni of Ife to forget about these Oloris? That one apart. So my people, according to what we heard that Ooni of Ife told them that, thank you so much for your advice. But you see, some of your husbands are the reason why I'm in this condition. Some of your husbands are the reason why I'm facing all this wahala, because now then advised me to go and marry these Oloris. If these Oloris were not in this palace, you wouldn't have come here to tell me to forget about my lovely wife. And they told me this when Queen Naomi left the palace. I did not go after Queen Naomi immediately, because your husbands were the ones telling me to forget about her, that these Oloris can do what she will do for me. But I found out that these Oloris cannot replace that vacuum. They cannot replace that space that Queen Naomi have created in my life. So there is no need of you telling me, thank you so much, I have had your advice, but it's left for me to decide, my people. I don't know what to say. Why can't people respect themselves? Okay, the last time it was Akure people, Akure women, pocknosers. So dem go dey pocknose for the things wey no concern them. And thank God sef that Deji of Akure gave it to that particular person woto. Because if Deji did not remind her that she had married the first person, married the second person, and is now marrying the third person, she would not know that when you go to a marriage that is not working, you look for your way. One thing I love about marriage is that marriage is not do or die affairs. If it's not working, you go out. I'm not saying that Queen Naomi should leave Ooni of Ife pam pam. You see, I'm saying that if you're in a relationship that is, and you see that instead of this relationship to chop your head, carry that your head when you still have it and leave that place. Anyway, thank God for what Ooni of Ife answered them. It's left for him to decide, and the God of Queen Naomi will continue to fight for her. One day you go see say all this thing don't end and Queen Naomi is back to the palace. That is my prayer for them. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.